Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, guys, you know it's that time of the week, right? It's time for the Undervalued Keys Show! Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get dived into the Undervalued Key of the Week. X Force number 2. Super awesome comic book. Now, I do want to let you guys know about the 600 subscriber giveaway real quick. When we hit 600 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away, Marvel number 1 variant. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel. That'll give you a chance to win. All right, guys, let's talk about this book. I mean, it's the second appearance of Deadpool, and there's like a lot that can be said there, right? I think Ryan Reynolds really kind of changed the character and how a lot of people, including myself, see the character. I'm not saying I never liked the character. I always thought he was kind of a cool character, but I definitely, I'm definitely a lot bigger fan since Ryan Reynolds started playing the character. And that's not to say that I was a giant Ryan Reynolds fan, right? But more so just that he he kind of embodied this character that I always thought was interesting and niche. But he's really made it fully fleshed it out and really made it a fun character for me. And so yeah, I mean you can't deny the second appearance of Deadpool. It's a super cool key, and I think obviously you wouldn't get on the Undervalued Keys show if I didn't think your price was maybe a little bit low. So yeah, I mean if you guys take a look at what the first appearance of Deadpool would cost you in a 9.4, you are looking at about $500 in a 9.4 for the first appearance of Deadpool. And we're just gonna jump kind of quickly to the values on a 9.4, and then we'll touch back on it. But the high was 45 and a low of 30 on the 9.4. So as you can see from first to second appearance, there's a gigantic gap in the value of the book, right? Where a 9.4 of his first appearance is 500, and a 9.4 of his second appearance is a measly $30 low. So that yeah, it's super cool, honestly, that this book's still kind of under the radar. Probably won't be for long, especially if they use the second person on here, because this is also a double key, guys. So not only is it the second appearance of Deadpool, it is also the first appearance of this character you can see right here, Weapon X, otherwise known as Garrison Kane. And he's a super cool character. He's transformed into a half-man cyborg by the Weapon X Foundation that created Deadpool and Wolverine. So he's another one of those people that they experimented on to try to make these super powered, super strong soldiers, right? And so Weapon X Garrison Kane's one of those. He actually later becomes a part of Cable's group Six Pack for a while, and during Cable's ongoing series, he's a regular on the roster. And I kind of think he's a super cool character. So you get two, what I'm saying, two keys for the price of one, in a second appearance of Deadpool, who's on the cover too. So second appearance and second cover appearance of Deadpool, and then first appearance and first cover appearance of Garrison Kane, Weapon X. And who knows, guys? Maybe if they do like a Weapon X series in the future, involving Wolverine and Deadpool. Oh, wait a minute! Aren't they doing a movie? Hey, maybe this guy shows up. I don't know. Maybe we don't want him to show up. Deadpool might slaughter him. We're hearing it might be like Deadpool kills the Marvel or the Fox cinematic universe. So I don't know if this is the movie for it, but I could definitely see at some point down the road, uh, uh even like a streaming straight to streaming series about Weapon X, and kind of maybe when they're reintroducing the new whoever's going to be the new Wolverine, that's where they start is in at the Weapon X compound with Wolverine getting his adamantium and everything. Super classic storyline. And at the same time, you're also building the origins of Deadpool being you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people whose origins are out of there. And if they do choose to do that, this could be a guy they do. He's kind of cool. I don't know. And like I said, you can't go wrong with the second appearance of Deadpool. Now, always we get dived into some numbers here. So, Raws on this book, like I say, always, you don't have to get a graded copy like I generally have for the shows, but you could get Raws of this book for just $7 to $15. And that was the prices I saw, eBay shipping and stuff like that. I personally actually bought this copy from a comic store for $10 and then graded it myself. So I think I spent like 35 to get this one. Not too shabby. But yeah, if you see it, if you see a high grade copy at your comic shop, or yeah, if you think it's a cool book and you can, especially if you find it in a dollar bin and it looks really nice, score, I think. I don't know, a lot of people overlook this book. Um, so, as usual, we get dived into some CGC data as well. Uh, Kind of, I feel like seeing how many books people are willing to submit of a particular book gives you another kind of an idea of how popular a book is, right? So total in all grades, there are 5,205 of these. I was actually kind of surprised. I thought it would be a little bit lower just because the book doesn't really hold a lot of value, even though it's a second appearance. And I think that shows that there's maybe a strong market of people that appreciate that second appearance, and hey, the Weapon X Garrison Kane first appearance as well, and have submitted this book because over 5,000 copies. There is magically one 9.9, just one. And in a 9.8 there are 2,502. In a 9.6, there's 1,178. As always, these are numbers as of the filming of this, which is usually like a day or so before the releases on Fridays. Um, it's in the 9.4, there's 585 of these. So I have one of the 585. Um, Now, when I was looking at some of the slab data too, there's a differentiation between the prices on a newsstand and the prices on the direct edition. I'm just going to cover CGC data for the direct edition. Feel free to check out the newsstand data yourself. It's kind of interesting. Um, so for the direct edition in a 9.8, I did see a high of 103. However, as I say, always hear me out. The low in a 9.8 was just $53 shipped, plus taxes as usual. So I can't see what taxes they're paying and what state they bought it from, right? So yeah, $53 shipped for a 9.8, with that high of 103. And then we had a 9.6. The low for that was $41. The 9.4. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping the high. The high in a 9.6 was 85. So yeah, the low being 41 though. And in a 9.4 like this one right here, the high was $45 and the low was just the $30 shipped, like I said. So I mean, heck, I think it's a super cool book, graded or raw. And yeah, I don't know. You get, like I said, double keys are always fun. Um, if you look too, if you take a look at some other major characters' first appearances and second appearances, um, the percentage of drop off from the value of Deadpool's second appearance, Deadpool's first appearance to Deadpool's second appearance is like super drastic. That's another reason I shouted this one out is, I mean, usually the second appearance will hold at least 25% of the value of the the first, right? And so if that theory were true, guys, that would mean that at $500 for a 9-4 of Deadpool's first appearance, you're looking at 25% of the $500 would be $100. And like I said, you could get one of these for 30. So not 100, but 30, which is, that's 1/3 of. Anyways, long story short, lots of numbers. I'm basically saying this thing's super undervalued right now, and I'm not really sure why. Cool key if you find it and you think it's cool and you're a fan of Deadpool. Cool, you know, pick it up. I'm not, I hate to be that guy that's like, go pick up a book and speculate on it. So as always, I do want to point out all these books here that I talk about. I usually love the heck out of them, and it'd be hard to pry them out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that I'm not trying to promote the book to push it up in any sort of value or anything like that. It's literally just like, I think it's cool. I don't know why it's so cheap right now. Check it out. And if you guys think it's cool too, that's when it's like, yeah, pick up a copy. I just don't, you shouldn't always buy something because a YouTuber says you should buy it. Use your own brain, check your own, numbers, and do your own research, as they say. That's what I have today, guys. The undervalued key of the week is X Force number 2, the second appearance of Deadpool, and the first appearance of Garrison Kane, otherwise known as Weapon X. Alright, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, and have a great day.